Good day, collective. How are y'all doing today? Happy Monday. If you are here, you are meant to be here for this moment. It's been an interesting month. An interesting past 2 weeks, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I feel it in the air. Endings are coming to a close and beginnings are getting revved up. It is time to close out and leave the new and say your goodbyes, and it's time to step into your future. All praise to the Most High God. Love to the Mother. Today's word is honor yourself, honor the collective. And the best way, y'all, that you can do that is by knowing thyself. By choosing to lean in to yourself. When you make a decision that you're going to live your life to the fullest, and improve yourself, then the whole collective benefits from that. All the people in your life, all the relationships in your life, whatever job you're at or whatever job you're leaving, whatever is waiting for you to decide to focus on it, the whole collective will benefit by you realizing that your self journey, that your dedication to yourself as a sovereign being, in knowing the Most High God, in knowing yourself through and through, knowing what makes you tick, understanding those things, and then also being truthful with yourself about the people, places, and things in your life that are holding you back, so that you can release them, so that you can process what's happening. And if you don't want to release them, figure out, well, how do they possibly integrate if they don't fit, or if they're holding you back, or if they're causing confusion, or if they're bringing negativity to your life. You know, y'all, when I usually run out of time when I do these messages. I always run out of time because I don't want to go over 10 minutes. Y'all don't want to hear. I could give a whole lecture, y'all. I could give long talks. I don't like going too long. I just want to say what I want to say. And so this message might be shorter today because it's just really what it is. Having bravery, having belief in yourself, seeing yourself and you're at your best, whatever dreams you have, whatever goals you may have, this is the moment. This is the time. There is no other moment but now for you really to start believing in those things. Whether it's from your childhood or today, do you want to be an entrepreneur? Baby steps, y'all. Do what I'm doing. I take baby steps every day. I think about what I want to achieve, and then I think about what's digestible. I think about what I can do today. Because every day, every task, everything, every choice I make is giving, reality. It's bringing it into the physical. Like, y'all, I want a wonderful home. Like, and a home that I'm planning on getting now is going to be the home before the home I really want, my palace that I really want, my compound with my family and property and acres. This next house is going to be my launch pad. It's going to be my base of operations. So you know what I've started doing? I've started going to open houses with the type of houses that I want. I'm up in there. They looking at me. Can you be here? Of course I can. I'm an attorney. I'm going to be here. And even if I wasn't an attorney, I'd still go. And I'm bringing my family. Y'all, what y'all want in the new house? Do you like that acreage? Do you like this? Do you like them bay windows? I'm going to all the open houses that I want, so I can know What type of home do I want? What really is gonna be my perfect place? I'm taking aligned action, and I have no shame in doing it. And I'm taking other aligned action. So you want to be an entrepreneur? You want to get your own money? Get your own money. Like, start putting things in place. Do small things. Like, if it comes to saving money and like feeling like you're not struggling all the time, y'all, our relationship with money is crazy, y'all. I don't know if you like, but I grew up in a lack mentality, meaning that I always felt like I never had enough. And so whenever I would get it, I would like spend it fast. But like, that is really psychological. Like, that is, I've done like a lot of shadow work on money, and it's still like my relationship with money is still healing. So now I'm like planning out my budgets. I'm like, look, you gotta hold it down. This is how much you got to spend. This is much you gonna put towards savings, because we gotta save up. We trying to do stuff. We're trying to be spiritual healer. We're trying to write our books. We're trying to really, really live a life that we choose, intend, and desire. And in order to do that, in order to have your family in the type of environment and the abundance that you desire, you have to take action. You can't just talk about it. You got to be about it. You got to be about it. You got to be about it so that you can attract it into you. You want to be a boss at your job? Start giving the presence of being the boss. Act like the boss. Make sure you're taking care of your people. Making sure you're taking care of yourself. Set firm boundaries for your colleagues, your peers, whoever's on the leadership team with you if you're a director. You know what I'm saying? The best thing to do is to have a good relationship with whoever, even if people are off the chain, y'all, because there's a lot of people that we work with that are off the chain. But if you take the stance that everything that's happening for you, even dealing with not so nice people, is happening to you for your greater good, to help you develop skills, to help you learn how to deal with difficult situations or difficult people, then no matter what's happening, no matter how bad it is, y'all can look at it as good. And if you get pushed out of a job, and it's happened recently to y'all, or it's happening in real time, and you just don't feel right about it, it's happening for you so that you can move on to where you're supposed to go. The time is now. Honor yourself and honor the collective by believing in yourself to move forward and to have the confidence and the bravery to move forward, taking baby steps. I'm not saying quit your job if you're in a job. I'm not saying, do things that are gonna take you out your zone or put you at risk. No, I'm saying be practical, being smart. But the first thing you got to do is believe in yourself. And it seems so small, and you hear people say it all the time, but it's real, y'all. I would say one of the number one things that stops us from living a life to our fullest potential is our fear. Our fear. We could the honest reality, the honest truth of it all is that all of us have the power to live a life that we love, including the people that we want. It's just that we get stuck in patterns. We get stuck in trends because they are predictable, because we're comfortable with them. Even if they're toxic, we become comfortable. We know they're predictable, and we don't have to try things and fail. We don't have to try things and then not do as well as we want to, and then possibly have to deal with people calling us Delulu, people saying, I knew she wouldn't or he wouldn't do it, or, they never had it in them, or you even trash talking yourself. Do me a favor, because honestly, the number one problem is usually us trash talking ourselves. If you do this, ask yourself what percentage of your time on any given day is spent talking negative thoughts about yourself. If it's over 30%, you got work to do to change that narrative, to change that talk, your ego-based talk. I'm not talking about intuition, your third eye, your connection to divine source. I'm talking about lower self, ego talk, talking trash to you, stopping you from realizing yourself. And that's the number one thing. Honor yourself by loving yourself. Honor yourself by checking those thoughts. Honor yourself by being real with yourself. What is going on with yourself in your life that you don't like? Release it, and whatever you want to put your heart toward. Go forward with full energy